It's your boy Cutter So motherfucking Wavy with that boy goddamn QCEXT3. Game 8, man, it's a big deal. Oh, and this nigga is choosing to play with the Panthers. He ain't did this in a minute. I'm going back to who I said I was going to play you with the other day, man. I'm playing with Green Bay.
Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chicks, you don't know that I can face it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. I don't know what y'all debating. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out of patience. Running up a check, trying to run an operation. Went broke in the check and put 100 out of savings in. I can tell now that you ain't talking about nothing. I'ma need something I can calm down from. I'm gonna pull it with the bar down one. 6 months in, I ain't down once. Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me. Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. I'm just hoping she don't fail. Cause when she do, I don't know what I'ma do. All that I heard that y'all was talking, it was comical. Pull up in your city for the, you know what you trying to do. Cause I'm open to it. I know that you missing, but you gon' get through it. I can help with it if you need that. Go and bring the beat back. I don't really listen to the feedback, nah. Told me that she good, she don't need jack, nah. I'm real proud of the steps you took just to get to the place that you at today. I couldn't tell it to you straight, I gotta estimate. I wonder if I ought to go here with the best to say. Now go ahead, get me out of here, I couldn't last a day. I got the city talking about me like a passed away. Automatic is a habit, you should know it's automated. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. Brand new chick, she don't know the occupation. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation.
Oh, this nigga goddamn went all goddamn crazy West Coast offense and everything. Look at him. He been over there watching some tutorial type shit with them YouTube gamers, huh? That what you been on? You been with them YouTube niggas?
Trying to tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing, keep it real with me. She said she ain't trying to deal with me.
Sit down.
Okay, cool, you can sell that seat. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to duck the LMP.
Panthers ain't sorry.
And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the whip. This ain't business.
And this game is presented to you by hell, be from
ever since I've been gone like Kelly. They been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't telling
Pittsburgh lost to the motherfucking Washington football club.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the Green Bay Packers.
We gonna get back in there.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
He got a little shiny.
Joey Slye, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
I was just up there yesterday. I think they're going to keep him in New England, though.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones.
Oh, let's go.
He'll have a first down past the 40, and he'll take it to the 43-yard line. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
A gain of 18.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 18 more yards there and another first down. Good job there to locate his tight end, Charles, in the middle of the field.
Yeah, he has good pass-catching abilities, and if they're able to continue to find him here in the early going, I think it'll help out his teammates out on the perimeter. You can take the big shots later if he occupies their attention.
Running on first down is Jones, but he's not going to get much, maybe a couple. And it's second down.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run. But you got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run. One that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
What'd he do? Yeah.
Now Rodgers looking deep for Adams. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, 3rd down.
So many times we see teams go on the road and want to lean on their running game, but this crew just announced they're going to try and air it out and make hay downfield.
How you do
3rd down. They need to get to the 28 for a first. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They pick up for 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers will get into your account and then lock you out your shit.
The 4th down run
he gave him the pass.
Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Now the nigga done stole.
Rodgers again now. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 more on that one and another 1st down.
Fuck it, do it yourself.
Packer 1st down.
Shit, count back,
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Taken down at the
Rasul Douglas there to get him down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Rodgers. Flushed out right. And out. Now look out. Rodgers.
Oh, this nigga fucking fumbled.
Picked up by the Panthers.
Oh, but I was
just
down.
across
It was
the
girding at him
to the 16-yard line. You think about it, Charles, this is not a quarterback that's used to running the football a lot, and that time he was loose with it, had it knocked free.
He always has to think to himself that there's always going to be traffic around because of what you just said. Not that elusive, not going to get into the open field very often. Remember, he's not Lamar Jackson, not Michael Vick back in the day. Always has to protect the football because there's always going to be people around.
Bridgewater now after the fumble recovery. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
A 2nd down throw for Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey.
Oh, bro, how this nigga in the game, man? This nigga's out for the
before
season.
he's hit and dropped. It's a pickup of 17 and a 1st down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive.
McCaffrey is out for the season, bro.
When guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
And Bridgewater able to get this complete to Anderson. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Like that was on the motherfucking field.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And again, it's Bridgewater. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for, but it's going to be 2nd down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And they do get this across midfield to the 49, but a small consolation prize as he's well short of the first. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring out the 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Trying to rule the world. You go free all my sons?
And they'll try for it here on 4th. Bridgewater and company stay out there.
He wants some space to kick the punt. Trying to do too much with little Teddy.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
That puts you out of field goal line right there. You got a hell of a field goal kick, but I don't know why you ain't using that, nigga. Offense at work. I hope you paying no attention to the motherfucking little scoreboards here and now and again. That shit is funny as hell.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. You don't want none, baby. You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. You find out. 58 to Mike. 58 to Mike. Check pass. 58, boys, 58 to Mike. Delta. Here I come again.
They're indeed going for it. Bridgewater. And this is going to be incomplete. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. Now a first down carry by Jones. Brought down, but after we saw a flashy little move, stopped short of the 40. 5 yards on the carry, good pickup on first down. The Packers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation.
QCEXT3.
Rodgers going to throw. Got a man. It's Tanyan complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Well, that's a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Second and 10.
Put that thing where your perm at.
Working from the gun. Rodgers.
Oh.
His throw incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage. Able to knock that one away.
Want them niggas.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
And not all spectacular catches are the result of a pass that maybe was not thrown quite right. Sometimes it's thrown in the perfect spot, and you have to just go get it. And he did that right there.
No fear there in the middle of the field. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers.
That boy here. There you go.
Devontae Adams hauling it in from Aaron Rodgers as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Put Sam on the board.
Makes the score Packers 7, Panthers nothing. Mason Crosby.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
I'm out here banging them niggas. You see how I got them? Did your little block
so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
How many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
10 at the 44-yard line.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field.
Doing that thing like
here
this?
He finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
So into Packer territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 41. Bridgewater again. Gives this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Brings up second.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Ain't no such thing as a loss, nigga. Cause we eating W's,
Looking
nigga.
to throw again on second down.
We trying to eat W's, nigga, like James Winston say.
Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
I said, skip on.
Throwing out.
Oh, no!
Rodgers.
This motherfucker jumped.
The numbers. There he goes.
Ah!
He will bring
I tried to get him on the quick route.
This shit. For a Panther touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Extra point right down the middle, and we are tied at 7.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Packers take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
A gain of 16 yards. And a Packer first down.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches' 2-minute drill.
With a handoff.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
On the stop. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. That's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. On 3rd down, here's Jones.
First down, come on. He stretched for that thing.
Brought down at the 44-yard line. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. They gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
They go play action here on first down. Over the middle, that's caught by Adams. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45.
Roughing the passer, nigga.
Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him.
You gotta know when to back off, man. You gotta know when to pull that shit off, man. You're trying to do a little too much out there. Can't be goddamn trying to do all that.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Now Rodgers.
This nigga dropped it. He dropped it.
The veteran Rasul Douglas able to break that one up.
That's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rodgers eluding the pressure right. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
On the keeper. The tackle by Brian.
The Packers going to use one of their
trying to goddamn get Aaron to get right
here
now.
with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
13 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
Let's go call his timeout.
Shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Now a timeout taken.
A gain of 8.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. They go back to the ground with Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. Not time enough for a play and then a timeout, you wouldn't think. So with 4 seconds left, they're going for it.
Got him. That's on you, big dog.
Flag down. I think one of the Packer linemen was...
Oh, this fuck-ass nigga. Fuck. Fuck.
So from the 2, now they
I gotta make sure I'm calling the right goddamn play.
1st and goal.
Because if this nigga don't get where I need him to be.
The final shot before half for Rodgers.
Because, this nigga.
So 2 quarters.
This nigga ain't goddamn do no kind of
after the break.
In there.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here.
The kickoff for Green Bay.
Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
Blowing your little blockers up out there, motherfucker.
In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
I'm out there blowing your little blockers up.
At their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
put it mildly. That is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot, great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
Yeah, turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a third here, and it's good for a first.
At the 45-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the ground, McCaffrey. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. Now on 2nd and 13.
All right, let's go. Big boy. Big boy took that shit from you, nigga.
Off at about the 31. And into the end zone. It's a
pick six him. Pick six him. Pick six him. Oh, my gosh.
Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers.
Get off that. Get off that. Let's go.
Throws come and those eyes get real wide, don't
See
they?
them eyes got big.
Anticipation on the play, reading, reacting, and then the ability to catch the football and take it in the opposite direction.
You got to react. Keep your head on a swivel, son.
Got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Makes the score Packers 14.
That's defense right there, Chris. That's some D. That was some D. You tried to goddamn double back on the motherfucking screen on me, man. You think I don't be recognizing? Nigga, I'm the recognizer of recognizers.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six.
They don't advertise killers on the radio.
Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
I am, man. Unless you ready to bang, it's bombs over Baghdad. Yeah.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch.
I'll try to go get that.
Back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily that you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. Throwing again, Bridgewater on 2nd and 10. And he comes back with one complete.
Good shit. Run it underneath, because I'm over top, baby. I'm over top.
A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Call a double-double. Call a double-double. Call a double-double.
From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. That'll be caught by his
Come on, hit Thomas. That's how you hit. That's how you open field tackle there, Chris.
Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. Over the middle, it's Thomas.
I can't never get him. I got to start strifing more. But every time I be strifing, I be out of goddamn position.
Receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That's another Panthers first down. 1st and 10 at the 20.
From the red zone now, Bridgewater.
We got that. Give me that shit, nigga. Taking that shit from that nigga. We don't take nothing. We just take candy from babies, nigga. Taking candy from a motherfucking baby. You want to jump? We gonna jump high. Give me that shit, little nigga. Take that shit from your poke ass. I took that shit from your ass, nigga. Look at it. Give me 2 hands. Take that shit from that little nigga. Get in here, nigga. Nigga, 8 minutes, nigga. Challenge it, nigga, because I took that shit from your ass. Look at the replay. That was a beautiful fucking play. Took that shit from that nigga. Man, I took that shit from that nigga, big dog. Talking about took it from him. You know that old slogan they say, take a candy from a little baby? That's what I did, big dog. Couldn't motherfucking goddamn challenge that bitch. Did you look at the play again?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
It was the fucker.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. First down and much more here for Jones.
Let's go, Jones.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 29-yard line. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And this will be a Packers first down as the tackle made just shy of the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing.
See how I got up and I started running back down the field some more, Chris, because I don't think the nigga tackled me.
Sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41.
Taken down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
I remember sleeping with my rib touching.
From the 41,
try to get it in. Go.
Rodgers. And Lewis has it. The tight end.
Hold on, how did he
get
it?
This play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
When they're supposed to be in there, big
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here.
Okay, I see.
That'll bring up a third and 11 situation.
I see you. If you got that glow.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's got a first down and then some at midfield. And finally, down at the 36-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
Just throwing the football.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 36. Now it's Rodgers. The left side throw complete to Adams.
Who want to get it and go?
Touchdown.
Get it and go. Curl that thing, man. Curl that thing. Flex on him.
His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring.
Right there. He was in the center of the field.
It was jab.
You know what I'm saying? He was ready for the center of the field, actually. He was just busting out to the outside. You know, if you all watching the game and you want a little analyzation of it, you know what I'm saying? Keep going.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Ain't no good offense without a good defense. You got to play deep. The defense wins what? It wins the championship.
Not get this out to the 25-yard
line. You got to make the tackles.
He's dropped at the 23.
You got to keep your head on the swivel. If you're checking out the play calling, you know what I'm saying? You know, still a couple moves, man, if you see if you need to add it to your defensive repertoire.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane.
Gotta watch him. He's coming out. He's coming out with it. He's coming out with it. I knew he was coming out with it.
You're thinking you got 3 on the board.
Oh, good shit.
Nothing. That's really
that he will take it across. pass.
There you go.
Touchdown. Curtis Samuel, 77 yards.
Yeah, that fucked my little goddamn tackle up when it slow stick. I had sent too many blitzes, too, though. Let me see that thing.
Now Joey Sly for the point after.
Oh, and he missed it. That's bad business.
He just yanked that one well to the left, and no good.
Joey Sly to kick off for Carolina.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Come on, give me something I can return, man.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Trying to sneak by you. Trying to sneak by you, Chris. You gotta watch them little jokes.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And he'll be brought down at what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's Packer football here as they've got the lead as well to begin the fourth quarter. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Brian Burns. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
It's 3rd down.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. The Packers on 3rd down. They've been near perfect, 4 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. And he'll let this go deep.
Couldn't get it on him. Couldn't get it on him. When my punting game was a fool, though.
Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
Keep it there. Let's go.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away.
There we go. Bitch, come here.
Returnable here from the 38. That'll be a 43-yard
light your ass up. I ran down
yard on the return. And the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10.
I ain't want to get that goddamn kick catch interference just by laying the boom on it. How we used to do on that old man.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. First down, Bridgewater.
Get that. Let's go.
His pass is intercepted.
He's throwing that shit all light
today. Adrian Amos with a pick.
Let's go. TJ, you better go wash them dishes.
All the way down inside the 25-yard line.
They'll take over.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his 2nd interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
His throw caught.
Boy, you see how I got there through that bullet in there?
They do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line.
You see that, boy? You better look at that field positioning. I threw that bitch in there like a goddamn bullet going between the motherfucker's eyes. Back out. I'm bucking shots at you. Back out.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now Jones.
Oh, face basket.
And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time. 2nd and goal. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Second and goal from inside the 5.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Right side. And he's got it. It's caught from Packers touchdown.
Green Bay.
Mercedes Lewis there to make the grab. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And the lead is up to 15 now.
Makes the score Packers 28, Panthers 13.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball.
Packer pressure, and down he goes. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
Brings up 2nd down.
Check 50, check 50.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel. Complete. Down the numbers. There he goes. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel, 89 yards. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer.
Bitch, you got a lot of work to do.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, one by land, two by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listen.
Oh, and he missed that motherfucker. It's over.
You're just a scout around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget.
You put yourself down 3.
For Carolina.
God damn.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken about 7 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Come on.
And this one's incomplete. The veteran tight end Mercedes Lewis, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he's going to have the first down, and that is going to suck the life right out of this crowd. Give him 2 on the play there, and that leads to a Green Bay first. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. They'll try and run some clock now with Jones.
I should have spent up out of there.
Downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Gain on the play brings up 3rd down.
This shit again. This motherfucker.
They need. Picked off by Tahir Whitehead.
This motherfucker here.
It's a pick 6 for a Panther touchdown. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This was more interesting.
Look at you done got me twice on that same play.
Looked like they were ready to seal the deal.
In that same defense, though. That's the bullshit. I was thinking that defense, that the linebacker he dropped once the read come in. That motherfucker been standing still, busting my ass. But that's a hell of a little play, though. If a nigga trying to get you, like, to get off balance off your run.
A big play coming for the Panthers. They'll go for 2. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead down to a single point. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their
timeout.
That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
So with just
I knew he was trying to do some foolery. I knew it. I say this nigga go trying to do some goddamn foolery. He ain't gonna goddamn. You know I put Adams out there, man. You know I had to put the hands out there. You trying to do some goddamn foolery. Now you wasted the time out to do some goddamn foolery.
Into the game.
Fuck that. He done tried to goddamn get me with the old side. Called the timeout over. I said, hold on, this nigga called the timeout.
They do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more.
You know me, I just be quick picking on the kickoff return.
Coaches tell us, well, when you
say,
score
this nigga called the goddamn timeout.
The time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
What the fuck, Aaron Rodgers?
What a huge play at this point in the game. Well, the Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
He fucked up his timeouts, Trey. Don't get it fucked up.
After the sack, here's 2nd and 11. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones.
Chop with it. Push that first. Push that first. Let them know why you running that pill.
Yards there. 1st down.
Don't let them niggas try you. Chop. Chop, run that field. Chop, run that field. Chop and run that field.
He's got a 1st down.
Let's go.
Inside the 20. And finally,
he got thing on the motherfucking Eagles. Off the Yoza bar, nigga. Chop, run that field. Chop. Chop, run that field. Chop, run that field. Chop, run that field. Put that bang on that little nigga.
Couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running?
We ain't kicking the goddamn thing. We gonna chop, nigga. Get up under that Aaron. Call double back, 60 blue. Omaha, butt naked bitches on the side. 2 bad bitches, how we ride.
They'll try to run it in with Jones.
We gonna run it in there.
Across for the late touchdown. And in the final
pour us one.
That would just about put a capper on this game.
I'll be the same.
So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things.
Don't play with it. We don't play with it.
Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
And it's no good.
I show you I can do that too, Chris. You heard me say me.
Extra point he's missed so far.
Yeah, you got to run this motherfucker back. And you know how I'm playing. Like I better read the talent, man. All the same. That little way say, nigga.
So with the missed PAT in his rear
view
mirror,
let's go.
he goes back
It's
out
up in
to
there.
kick
What you want to do?
off.
You got a lot of field to cover.
Taken just inside the 10.
Got a lot of field to cover.
Inside the 30th to 27.
He's going Sammy Adams.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
That's the reason we got for circle around twice for the encore.
You know. He done went through 8 plays over there. Now he had 12 plays. He had 25 plays now. Chris, call a Hail Mary, butt naked bootleg. You can throw it. He got the arm to throw it.
Play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive.
I had to take off. Spin move, the form and shake. Sideline and 9 and I had to.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. One last shot now for Bridgewater. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Yeah, let's go.
Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted.
Prime time, baby.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble.
I tried to prime time your ass, though, and fumbled the ball.
Going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still. You were wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
Who you pulling out, Baltimore? Or you gonna go to get your Pittsburgh Steelers? Albany, the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steelers, yo.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Goff. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from Charlotte.
50-50, nigga. You got one, I got one. You know what I'm saying? We keep going, nigga. No, you see my nigga out there. He's stuck on the field. He can't even get off the field out there, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Nigga just walking in the corner. Let me goddamn get right. I'm sending you the invite. Give me uno momento. You know what I'm saying? Cause we can sit down and sideline and hit down and shake. Right now.
Get out my way, Lil. Get out my way, Lil. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. For a coupe, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls, head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. I can't hear the hate, got a lot of it. Take these bands to the bank, let them rot in it. So much ice on me, I wish I had 2 necks. I got homies that can sleep without 2. I got homies that can sleep without. Gucci and Chanel, I got a lot of it. Walk up in the spot like, hey, what poppin' in? Gon' pop it for me, cause I'm rich and poppin' in. Yeah. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. She gon' put it on me, that's a lot of it. For a coupe, 4 seasons, drop the top a bit. Bust down, but my wrist, time to talk a lot of. I got both my girls head to toe designer. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit. West LA, that where you find me though. Cha-cha matcha with a rockin' black clothes. Whip around that Batmobile, ducking 5-0. If you step to me, then be prepared to smoke, little bro.
I like that match.
Let me feel myself a little bit. Let me blow this down a little bit. Drip, little bit. Let me feel myself a little bit. Little bit. You ain't talking big. Get out my way, little bit.
I got somebody to deal with it, man. I'm matching up off the motherfucking muscle, nigga. I ain't changing none of this. And I ain't changing none of that. I let the dog get stuck again.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go in a rematch of what will come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway.
It's cold and loud, big dog. Yeah. Patrick Mahomes. He out here mic checking. Oh, he called the first one. Uh-oh, that might be a little momentum. Might be a little momentum on the pat.
That's going to set him back 5 yards. The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Working from the gun, Mahomes.
Oh.
And he's got his receiver. That's Sammy Watkins.
Okay, that little Sammy.
Across the 35. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
I have a spread out there. I thought we were going to get a little back down right there, a little back. You know what I'm saying? You got to get a little bit more aggressive on that right there. Got to make, you know what I'm saying, make the big boy get a tackle out there. You know what I'm saying? That's Lambeau Field, man, in this Christmas time. You know what I'm saying? Everybody likes
from all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Throwing now is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. And 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Mahomes going to throw. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. It's Preston Smith. He gets the sack there.
It's 2nd down.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Mahomes. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. Both players had a shot at that one. Neither can get it, and it brings up 4th down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
Hey, don't you do that. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. Don't you do that. I was reading your ass. Trying to get... come here. Come here, goddamn it, Mahomes.
And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on 4th down. And this crowd into it early. Their guys stand tall on the opening drive of the football game. Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. They'll run on 1st down. Jones. He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Jones, the ball carrier.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
2nd down. It's Jones. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line.
I think that's the type of run we'll continue to see throughout this game. With the snow coming down, I don't expect a lot of big plays to be broken.
Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Shotgun now for Rodgers. That's complete to Lazard.
Ran over both them niggas.
And he's corralled, but not before
both
getting inside the 35. Rodgers teaming up with Lazard there for a Packer 1st down.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play.
See him square up. Both of you lay down.
And this time, they get it to him the more conventional way. And it's much more successful.
Lay down, little light-skinned niggas.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. He'll get this to Lazard. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. The drive keeps moving.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22.
I don't see him. He's playing corner. Oh. He crazy, Trey.
From the shotgun, a give to Jones. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
He's big in the turn.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Let's go, let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. He's got Adams on the hookup. And he's going to have the Packers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Twist the feet again.
To throw, it's Rodgers.
Oh,
and nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Jones. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
A big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line to hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. This is caught. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
You know I like pressure.
And 1. So no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Check 53, check 53, and QB's trash. Let's go. Undercut. Switch.
We're scoreless after 1.
With no score.
Back for the 2nd quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in possession of the football as they've got it with 4th down and 1.
I wanted to see. He ready, cause he thinking I'm finna goddamn do what I ain't.
Here we go with Williams. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. Williams stopped up short of the goal line on 4th down. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs.
I say this nigga give me any space, I'm going back to the original play call. And goddamn, he got blew up.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out.
Let's get that back. And give us 4 more holes.
And he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line. Well, they were obviously backed up. Had a little bit of space from the goal line, snapping it from the 3, but still trying to throw it. And
yeah, exactly. If this were hindsight as 2020 comes into play, right?
And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. That's his guy.
Do your dance, Aaron. Do your dance, Aaron. Because he tried to fuck you last time with that goddamn
we had the
crazy-ass
first quarter of play. We sure didn't have to wait long into the 2nd quarter to get some action on the scoreboard.
So was the first quarter a feeling out process? I mean, that was an interesting quarter, wasn't it? Because we had some action, we had some good play. Just didn't have any points. So now it's game on.
Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. From just inside the 20, a short kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track.
Don't you do that. I'm telling you, you're rolling out.
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Demarcus Robinson, the intended target on that one. And it's 3rd down.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
What the hell he talking about, the rectangle thing? Chris, go slap him. Push pause for the cause and slap him.
So that'll back him up 5. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long. Mahomes now to throw. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now.
What are we doing here, defense?
They do go for it. It's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill.
And let's go. Let's go. We back that ball around.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Here we go, big dog. What we doing? What we doing? Is we trying to get in there? We're going to try to get in there.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers.
Look, action on it. Oh!
And it'll be intercepted.
You bet. You should have stayed in his zone.
And they'll have the football to get in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5.
You want a little pressure? I was trying to do a little too much.
It's a cold night.
I put too much on.
Glove on his throwing hand or not,
put it
that
right
ball
there.
is a rock, Brandon. You've got to really drive it through the cold and the wind, or it can take off on you. And that may have been what happened there.
The leading rusher for last year's national champs, LSU, it's Clyde Edwards-Helaire. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
On the 7-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up 6.
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he's going to take this up
easy,
past
buddy.
the 10 to about the 11. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a 3rd and about 4 more. for first. Now Edwards will live. Well, this is going to depend on the
He don't want to come up off that good, boy. He might come up off of it. Might want to back up off like in front of this boy.
And the offense likely going to yield to the punting unit here on fourth down.
And don't you fake punt me, bitch. I'm telling you. I ain't no motherfucking sucker. I ain't no easy win, nigga.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it with a Sherman. And he will have the first down as he's up to his 17-yard line. A
still
big
coming with a little bit
roll
more
of the dice
pressure.
on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. And going deep for Hill.
Oh, let me get that off your back, nigga. Watch your motherfucking back, part 3.
With a pick, and he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
You hear me laughing?
You hear the
laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Off your back, nigga. Give me that. Off your back, nigga. Watch your back, motherfucking part 12. Without the roast beef sandwiches.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last
Let's go.
drive.
Let's go.
Complete to the Notre Dame man, Equinemius St. Brown.
Got about St. Brown now.
22.
Big boy.
Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did.
Whoa.
Now a first down carry by Jones. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that anytime you hand the ball to a back.
On 2nd down and 4, Rodgers.
He got them. I threw it back shoulder for you, big dog.
Contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers.
One-handed it. One hand on him. I went one hand on him, coach.
What a catch for a touchdown. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Really? Really? Did we just see that? That's a big catch. One-handed, I might add, to pick up a 1st down.
I was going to say on 3rd down for the defense, it's one thing to give up a reception. You just kind of shake your head on a one-handed catch to pick up the 1st. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Rodgers to throw. And he's going to take it in.
That was for the team right there. We had to do that team celebration right there.
Aaron Rodgers hitting Alan Lazard. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Fought dry. You know what I'm saying?
CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion.
He's out there in a pinch, blitz.
Scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan.
You just got to get the ball off in a timely fashion.
That's part of what we're seeing here.
The point after, no gimme in the snow, but it's up and good. And the lead now stands at 13.
Don't talk that. Don't talk that.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
Nobody ain't mumbling the goddamn thing, Skippity.
Here's
Can't hear my
Nicole
presentation.
Hardman.
You know what I'm saying? My dissertation about the proclamation.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
It's about to be halftime, Skip, when I'm on your ass. It's cold in motherfucking Green Bay.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, while the two of us head for warmer areas of the press box, we'll be sending you to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now a throw for the All-Pro Kelce is complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 17.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And incomplete on the deep ball.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
On 2nd down, a run with Edwards-Helaire. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down.
Watch Kelce. See, we watching that boy. Once we watch Kelce move, we know what Mahomes moves. You like to keep your eyes on Kelce. You might want to take your eyes on Kelce.
Getting in and bringing him to the ground.
Uphill a little bit better. It's giving us too much time to get after the quarterback. It's just too much time. Because I'm swim moving at the line. I'm double moving. I'm stunting. I'm doing all this at the line, man, to get there.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again.
You know what he's doing. He's looking for the little fast.
Indeed going for it as they look to throw. Quickly to Kelce. And he's got enough for the first across midfield to the 48. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there.
I'm on your boy ass, boy.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And it's incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
A lot of receivers.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
From home to get outside the pocket. See, that's what he likes.
Here's Mahomes to throw, being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. And this is going to result in another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 31-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now. He was looking for Watkins that time, and now it's 2nd down.
I said it's a stability check, nigga. Fuck that. I know that nigga.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. Incomplete. And we're down to 8 seconds now. Kelce, the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
It's 3rd down. 10 yards to go.
Hell nah, nigga. Base angling on that nigga, man. We got to keep Kelce under wraps.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now Mahomes.
Come on.
And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock.
Kelce, incomplete.
Man, you gonna kick that motherfucker.
4th down.
Go ahead, try your fake field goal. Let's see if it'll work.
And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final shot before the half from Mahomes.
He's trying to play me.
That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Look at him. He ain't getting there a little fast. Nigga doing all that shit.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
I had 3 niggas on that.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Not too many breaks ahead according to the radar. More snow on the horizon as we are back underway in half number 2. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Packers take over 1st and 10.
They're about set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively.
A lot of people didn't know that before he was in the show. Everybody just kept saying, yo.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty.
Oh, they gave us a holding penalty? Oh, you funky.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And strong running there gets this up over the 15-yard line. Ball carrier. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. But when this ball tipped and intercepted. He's picked off at his own 46. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
He hadn't had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now a carry for Edwards-Helaire. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Packers 16. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Tackle made at the 12-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down. Adrian Amos, the safety, able to make the play.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
That's the bullshit.
A 13-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are able to get this back within a touchdown. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
No problem there on the extra point. And it's now 13-7.
Harrison.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. The linebacker Anthony Hitchens there on the stop.
For the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 7 yards there and a first down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
On first down, Jones. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Come on.
Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off near the 42. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Kansas City.
Well, partner, I do know this. If you're a defensive back, you have more chances to make a team now than ever because people are using 5 defensive backs, 6 defensive back packages. Not exclusively, but way more than before. That was a nickel package there, and what a pickoff.
Why is that? Why are they using that more?
Because more people are throwing the ball on earlier downs than ever before. This has become a passing league, and because of that, more defensive backs on the field on most plays.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they just had that pick 6. I guess the only positive maybe of them returning that for a touchdown. This offense right back out onto the field to try to make up for it.
I like that because now it doesn't give them a chance to go to the bench and really settle. You know, to sit there and kind of seethe over the idea that they turned the ball over previously. Right back out there, it's almost like hopping right back on the bike after falling over. Let's see if they can get the ball moving again.
Yeah, we'll see if they can do it here. Again, it's Jones. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. Let's see about the call. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
Let's get it. Mike 56.
That's good block.
Mike 56. Here I come. 50.
To throw is Rodgers. That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
They'll run it with Jones. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
10 at the 47-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Right. Watch the run. Watch the twist.
This is Jones. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Tackle. Check three.
From the 45 on 2nd down. Rodgers over the middle, and it's incomplete.
So many times we talk about coverage, we're just talking about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Oh, righty then. Let's get it. It's 3rd down. Punting on 4th. Don't make this shit. Just letting your ass know this shit.
The Packers on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8.
53. Check 53. Watch the run. Hey, 626. 53's mine. Check 53's mine. Check.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking deep for Adams. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
They'll probably spend a little extra time dissecting the game film after this one. I think the part of their plan was to hit them over the top of the deep ball. They've been unsuccessful all night.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line.
14-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. And he'll take this one up over the 20 to the 21-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to get up here to the 26. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Patrick Mahomes on the keeper. He was brought down at the 28-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Going deep here for Watkins. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Sammy Watkins, the intended receiver. 3rd down here.
That's pretty nice to watch as he matched the route with the receiver and stayed right there, stuck to him like glue. Almost hip to hip, shoulder to shoulder, helped force the incompletion.
The Chiefs on third down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Mahomes going to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will.
That's that bullshit.
Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First down, Kansas City.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Flushed out right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
Gain of 12.
To throw, it's Mahomes. And now he'll tuck it and run. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open, don't force it. Just get what you can, and that's what he's done very well in this game.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And he'll get this underneath to Bell. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
That's a pretty play there coming out of the backfield. But as that back, you've got to be conscious of making sure you're securing the football. When you get out in open field, sometimes you get a little loose with it as you're trying to get up ahead of steam. Make sure you keep it close to your body because those defenders are trying to punch it free. He does a nice job there protecting the ball and picking up a first down.
Mahomes now on first down. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35. Mahomes now to throw. Complete. The tight end, Kelsey. And he'll be brought down with the first down after a gain of about 11 as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They've got a first down in field goal range already. Mahomes now on first down. Looking right side, and that's complete to Watkins. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
It's a gain of 9.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Right back to Edwards-Helaire on first down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Mahomes going to throw it here. That's complete.
Oh, that's some bullshit. Why make my man talk the wrong way?
Zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on the touchdown pass. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Watch this shit.
Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
And it's no good. That could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the 4th.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
They have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. Eluding the pressure
why you going that way?
A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off here by Anthony Hitchens. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. Boy, what a turnaround. They exited the lockers with a nice lead, and now all of this. What's happened?
So when you start to write your novel, you'll start out with, it was a tale of two halves, won't you?
Hey, but I'm a bad writer. There he goes, left side. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown should make you feel comfortable. But do you really feel like it's totally over yet?
Not totally, but I think you're pretty much there.
Yeah, you still got to make sure you stay with it, do all the right things down the stretch, especially on defense. But that touchdown there, you got to feel good about your chances.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now Rodgers. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game.
We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
Incomplete. Intended for Mercedes Lewis.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off by Bashaud Breeland. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Shit, got them when that motherfucker closed down. And a 3rd down. When he took him down so fast.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to go up top for the end zone. So this one in the win column for Kansas City. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
Was said at halftime,